What's up, guys? My name is Neche, the founder of Club Studio, also a writer and also an artist too. Well, I know it's been long since I made a video. Like currently, the ones I'm making now are the ones I'm posting. Are the ones that I've done. Like so, I'm just bringing them, posting, and all that. So I just wanted to let you know that we're finally done with our first comic after a long time. Like, I almost had a heart attack waiting for this comic to be done. I went through hell. We argued. I had to call, beg for the guys that are working on it to come together and finish up the work. It wasn't easy. But well, this is it. The Covert Enigma. It was supposed to be the Chronicles of Air, but along the line I was like, okay, let's change the name, let's make it something simpler, something easy to remember. So that is what also took our time. So this Covert Enigma, the front cover was made by moi. Yeah, it's not all I know, I'm not that, but yeah, I did well. Then this is the book. Is it? So basically the story is about it's centered around these three kids: Stein, Jim, and Erica. Jim just moved from his place to come stay with his cousin Erica. His dad died recently and his mom as a nurse couldn't take care of the family again, couldn't take care of him and his younger brother, so she sent him off to stay with his aunt, and it's reduce the pressure on her. So Jim coming to meet his aunt and his family, trying to adapt to the new place, Brain Cove, then met Stein, a popular kid also known as the Detective Ned Pants, because he has been going around telling people that things are happening, strange things. He's more like this conspiracy theorist kind of people, but actually things were happening. Students were dying strangely. They were having issues and they would just die. All of them had the same symptoms and they all died the same way. So basically the comic is talking about how these three kids will have to come together to find the cause of the deaths of the students and solve it. So it's more like this kind of Scooby-Doo type mystery story. So that's practically it. Honestly, when we're working on it wasn't that easy, I won't lie, because first of all I was let's make a style, because we're supposed to go with the normal style, the normal color comic version, but we later changed our mind. We're you know what, since we are into anime, we love the mangas and all that, why don't we make it this manga version, the black and white style? Then okay, let's bring out our own style. Instead of making it the normal standard comic book way, let's make it in a way that it can relate with people. That's what brought about the Jota comics. If you look on the side there, you see there's something called the Jota comics. It's basically giving that feeling of something someone can draw in class. You just drew it in class, then upload. That is how the comic is it's the style that we want to start. We call it the Jota Comics brand. It looks like something that you draw in class, just draw in class, not like the standard inked version style of comic. So that's what we are going for. And I wrote this particular book myself, did the cover, and I had some of my brothers and some of my friends work on the rest. The artist, the guy who drew everything is Ona Fabian. Yeah, thanks to Ona Fabian. And basically that's what it's about. My brothers and co did the inking, the coloring and all that stuff like that. But I did the cover art. It's the cover art. Just I drew it, inked it, and they did the coloring for the work. So basically, honestly, I won't just come and be you guys should go grab it or something like that. Honestly, I have to say the truth. This was something I wrote when I was 13, 14. Back then in secondary school, I just wrote it down, get to, and I've been working on how I was going to like publish it. I've been having like issues back to back. Should I do it? Should I do this? Should I do that? You know. So like I'm actually happy now that finally I'm able to like make the book and put it up for people to actually read, people to actually get to know what's been going up in my mind too. You understand? So I'm like considering like I'm talking about all the distance I went through, because I'm going to be talking about how I went through my story. I'm going to make a video talking about the stories, everything I did. Yet, like to explain to people how you can also make comics, so you can also know the challenges and the problems too with making comics and then selling comics up, you know. So Alea, here's the Covert Enigma. I'm going to be putting it up on my social media handle so that you can go get the book, and you can also follow us on social media. We post comic strips, like the Tony comic strips, more like comedy strips, just jokes and all that, to keep you guys entertained. And we also post like behind the scenes, like you can see the behind the scenes of how this was made, how this was also designed. You can see the behind the scenes of all of them on our social media handle. Thanks for watching, and please make sure to subscribe and follow us for more.